Peace, it's your boy. Back at it again. You already know who it is. So, check this out. The other day, I was in the gym. Right, matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, rather. One of the gym members, who I, often frequently see, said to me, I did an in-body scan with her, and during our conversation, while doing the in-body, she said to me, Tristan, I'm having this strange pain in my lower back. So yeah, me as a personal trainer, I'm asking her, certain questions. But one of the things I asked is like, are you engaging your core during your exercises? She was like, yeah, I think so. Because she's been working out for a long time. She's an older woman, much mature woman. So she said she's been working out for quite some time. So I'm like, all right, cool. Lord and behold, during the conversation, I also asked her, did you go to the physical therapist? She said, yeah, XYZ. Fast forward a couple weeks later, I haven't seen her. I thought maybe she's on vacation, because around this time, it's the end of August, a lot of people are finishing up their vacation. Until I saw her a couple days ago, and I said, "Hey, where you been? I thought you was on vacation." She said, "Tristan, you wouldn't believe where I was." I said, "No, I don't. Where?" She said, "I was in the hospital." I said, "The hospital?" She said, "Yes." She said, "The pain in my lower back was kidney stones." Yeah, my reaction exactly. I was like, kidney stones? She was like, yeah. So I was like, oh man, I could imagine the pain because I know working in the medical field, uh, with kidney stones, you have to like pass it through. There's nothing they can do, no medication that can break them down for you to get rid of them. So you really have to like urinate them out. For guys it's a lot harder because, it's like taking a little pebble. Let's say your urethra is a straw and you have to pass little pebbles through that. Women, their urethra is a little shorter, so the pain is not as excruciating as it is for us men, you know. But long story short, that's what it was. So I want to go over the benefits of drinking water. All right, I wrote my notes down because it's a lot, and I don't, because it's a very important topic that I don't want us to overlook, right? So with the physical benefits of it, definitely being hydrated helps with our energy level as well. So with the hydration, it keeps our bodies balanced, preventing fatigue, dizziness, and low energy. Right? Not only that, water also supports digestion. So sometimes you're backed up a little bit or you're constipated, you're probably just dehydrated. You don't have enough fluids in your body, so you definitely want to drink more water. Also, it boosts metabolism. I remember one time when I was in college, a long time ago, one of my classmates did a speech, and one of the things that stood out in his speech was he said, when you are hungry or you feel the hunger pains, it's really your body calling for water. You really just need that kind of nutrient. You just need some water. So that's one of the things that it helps too, and it also boosts your metabolism, right? So it increases your calorie burning effect as well. It helps with joint and muscle health. Is it? Yeah, joint and muscle health as well, because it lubricates your joints. Because always think of like a ball. Your joints have like a ball and socket kind of relationship, right? So sometimes we need WD-40 to like grease up the spots or something like that. That's what water does. It helps lubricates that, so it makes it real smooth, so you don't feel like it's rubbing on each other, right? And it helps with definitely like I had a problem with that too. I would always get muscle cramps is because I wasn't drinking enough water as well. And getting cramps, especially as a Charlie horse, or sometimes I get it in my abdomen when I'm doing workouts. When I'm doing workouts, it would definitely hurt. So adding drinking me by me drinking more water definitely ease the cramps, right? Skin health. You ever seen people that got glowing skin? It's really because they drink enough water too. So it helps actually drinking enough water actually helps reduce the aging process or slows down the aging process too. So that's why people have healthy skin. Drink enough water, you'll see. One way you can tell that you're not drinking enough water too is when you get up in the morning and you have dryness around your eyes. I've learned that too. So that's one of the indicators I know as well. If I'm not drinking enough water, because when I wake up, I'll have like the crusty film on my eye. Yeah, not a good feeling, right? Water also helps with temperature regulation also. So it's very important to drink water because it helps normalize our temperatures. I've got our body temperature. I don't know if it's 98.6, but it helps with that too. All right. The mental benefits now, uh, better focus, better concentration, because we all know, you ever see people that's like in the desert, you see them in the movies, and they lose concentration, they start seeing illusions or whatever they call them things. That's what happens. Even if you watch certain shows too, like what's that, Naked and Afraid, Alone, and they dehydrated, you see they start bugging out. That's what it does. It improves your mood, definitely. So by having enough fluid, you're better in a better mental state. All right. The long-term effects of water: kidney health. As you see with the story I told you, her kidneys, by her not having enough fluids, she developed kidney stones, and that believe you me, that's a lot common than we know. I even know a few people that have kidney stones, and it's telling you, man, it's a condition you don't want. So if you're drinking all them sodas and them juices, replace that and drink some more water, please. Your kidney will thank you. And that's another thing too. When you hear all these detox teas and all that shit like that, just drink some water. That's really what it is. It just helps your kidney function. Just drink water. Keep it simple. Heart health as well. Remember, our body is fluid also. The thing they say is we're 70% water. All these things helps with our systems, probably our systems running much more smoothly. It's like oil for your car, right? That's the blood for your car, is the oil to keep the engine running smoothly. Water is that for us, all right? And it helps with your blood too. It helps with prevent with clotting, all that good stuff too. We already mentioned about weight management, how it helps with boosting your metabolism as well, and immune function also. Because remember, it's oxygen. Water has oxygen and hydrogen, which we need. So it helps transport those nutrients to those necessary organs to help function in our system stronger. Okay. Now the question is, how much water should we drink? Rule of thumb, they say it's your body weight in half, but put it in ounces. So if you weigh 150, 150 pounds, you want to have was that 75 ounces of water. However, remember, that's just a rule of thumb. You also have to consider certain variables such as your activity level, your environment, nutrition, right? So all that plays a part as well. Another thing too, but the mistake most people make with water is that they will over drink water and therefore they will lose a lot of nutrients or electrolytes. I forgot the term for it, the medical term, but it's hypo something, because hypo means low. I forgot the exact term. Please forgive me on that. But you don't want to do that. So one way you can do to have the better absorption with water, some would say, uh, take some pink Himalayan salt, lick that. You can do it daily or every other day, or Celtic salt to help with the absorption of water. All right, because you just don't want to lose the electrolyte. That's very key. And if you have a problem with electrolytes, I suggest drinking some coconut water. That's a good alternative. All right, so let's get drinking the water, guys. All right, your body will thank you, and it's a good investment in yourself as well. So I hope you found this useful. I'll be Fitness signing off, where we transfer you from let to go, train hard, train smart, train safe. Peace.